Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Ali in this incarnation, and today I wanted to talk about Jupiter retrograde. So it's retrogradation, and this word was very difficult for me. I think I'm finally improving my English. It started yesterday, September 4th, and it's going to last for the rest of the year. So we're going to see Jupiter direct on 2024. And let's remember that this planet is linked with abundance and expansion, and that's why old astrology call it as a benefic planet, but I particularly don't like to call planets bad or good because I don't think they are anything of that. The energies that operate in our life, the effects of those energies are, linked with the consciousness that we are operating with those energies. So I don't think we should condition ourselves that way. We all know that in astrology there are aspects that could be more challenging than others, but I don't like to condition myself anymore with those things. So I think it's important to remember that Jupiter is a planet that makes bigger everything that touches. And so it's going to depend the effect, And this planet, it is linked with, perspective, with the horizon, and to explore the horizon and new perspectives. So that's why it's very linked with traveling. So the fact that it's retrograde right now could be an invitation not only to travel inside of ourselves, but also maybe to come back to some place of the past, because that is giving a new sense in our experience right now. Sense is something that is very linked with Jupiter, or even some place that is linked with past lives. I heard this from people that is transmitting Kabbalah, but this is my own experience too. When you follow the call of your soul and you return to a place where you feel you had an experience before, you can recover memories and even parts of your own soul that are important to to continue the experience in this present life. So it certainly happened to me. So I wanted to tell you a short story in order to leave the reflection of today, because I myself have Jupiter in Taurus in my natal chart. And I had the chance to travel before, to make some trips. I think I told you this in a video of my story. I don't remember actually, but well, the first trip that I took was a trip that was very, very important for me. This was a long time ago, and I had a very skewed perception of the world. I thought that the people were evil. I had this perception. I have to recognize it, not only because I had personal experiences that were creating that programming, but also because of the communication media. And I think they are still transmitting these things that are part of the reality, but are not the entire reality. So in that trip, I experienced all the wellness of the world, all the people that were actually able to give a hand, and I tried to behave the same way with other people. So I experimented a lot of good things in that trip. And, this totally changed my belief system, which is something that is very linked with Jupiter. It gave me another sense of life. And in that trip that lasted almost 2 years, I experimented how if I aligned myself, I didn't have the theory, I started to discover this. But if I aligned myself with other beliefs about the matter, this is Jupiter and Taurus, matter then were molded in a certain way. So in fact, I created a reality that was perceived from the outside like a very expansive one, because I was living in a moment in a house near the beach, and I had this we were cultivating vegetables with my friends, and I was living, playing music and all of those things. But because of a lot of other experiences that were very dark, I wasn't feeling the expansion from the inside, I wasn't feeling that way. And that's why that situation, it wasn't sustainable, because it passed a lot of years for me to really find my purpose. So this sense of life is very important for Jupiter. And with this, what I'm trying to say, I'm saying that the connection with ourselves is the most important thing, because we are not able to see, to appreciate the good things in our life when we are disconnected of our own soul. We see, the life through a perception that is very like gray. And when we are experimenting like challenging times, we are not able to find the sense of that situation, and we are not able to reveal the light that those situations are offering to us. So that's why connection with our own soul, I know that I repeat this always, and I'm still going to do it. It's very important, because expansion always has to, be originated from the inside, in order that for that expansion to be sustainable in time. And I think it's important, because we are not able to see the opportunities. This is something very linked with Jupiter too. When we are disconnected. And other thing that is important is that we have to create the opportunities from the inside, and then go out there and manifest them by doing things. And other thing that we know is that expansion not always comes from day to night, or from night to day. Expansion many times takes periods of contraction, and when you want to materialize a project or something, you have to put the energy, you have to put the work for a period of time, and then the expansion could come, but you have to do it before. So it's very important to understand these things, because I think this is the lesson, of Jupiter retrograde. We really have to do things on the matter, because it is in Taurus, this is about creating something aligned with a sense, and with the purpose we have in our experimentation, So I just wanted to leave this reflection today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.